Hi everybody, welcome to my channel if you're new. I'm Lori and welcome to Lori Books Trials. Today I got my item that was missing from my Flick the Wick, which I already opened. But if you haven't if you ordered the Flick the Wick and you haven't got it yet, then don't watch the video. I'm sure everybody probably got it by now, but just in case. And I also have some books, so spoiler for the item that was missing, just in case you didn't, just in case you haven't got it yet. So if you don't want to look, if you got it, bought the book box and you don't want to be spoiled, then don't watch this for a second and then you could come back once you see the first book in my hand. So yeah, you can silence it until you see the first, or pass a little bit. It ain't gonna take that long to show you what I got. But anyways, all right. First let me show it to you. You got this really pretty ring. See it? I'll take it off and you guys can. It's the Deathly Hallow ring. If I could get it in there better. It's so hard sometimes to get it in there. But look at it, ain't it neat? It's so pretty, isn't it? You can see it. I'm trying to get it in there better, but it doesn't want to. My phone don't want to focus. There we go. That's a little bit better, don't you think? Does that look a little bit better? But it's really pretty. I like it a lot. There we go. We'll do it this way. I'll show you two that way. It's just hairy, It's like the glasses and then the symbol. I forget what the Deathly Hallow symbol. Isn't it neat? I love it. Wish I could get a better picture of it, but that's what it looks like. But that's the one that was missing. But now I got it. And then I got 3 books. Unfortunately, I opened, but I did it. I looked, but unfortunately I didn't get the first edition. I thought I did, but I didn't. But it's still really pretty. I got the Storm Crow. There's supposed to be one, if you got the first edition, you got the aluminum foil or something. I don't know what it was called. But it's still really pretty. I'll show you. Under the dust jacket, and there's a map. As long as I got a map, I'm happy. Maybe later on I could find a first edition somewhere. But look at how pretty. Isn't that gorgeous? Look, it's really pretty. And I love, you guys know me, I love maps. And then, there we go. And it says, The Storm Crow, a rider will rise, a rebellion will begin, by Kayan Josephine, something like that. On the back it says, she spoke, saying so many things that didn't make any sense. Things like, my mother was dead, the crows were gone, the Illican, something like that, soldiers were coming. Excuse me. It took me a moment to realize I was staring at something in the sky, bright as a miniature sun. A crow blazing with fire from beak to tail soared across the night, wings spread as if the flames had become a part of it. A flickering coat of smoldering feathers. Then the fire seared through feather and muscle and bone, and it plummeted to the earth like a fallen star, and the world went white. And it says, clashing kingdoms, thrilling action, and an imperfect heroine made this book a must-read. The soaring debut was a delight, and The Storm Crow is a fantastic debut. Dragon fans should get ready for this new favorite creature. I love this. So, yeah. And then on the front it says, a storm is rising in the tropical kingdom of Rodair, something like that, Rodair maybe. Elemental crows are part of every aspect of life until the Illican Empire invades, destroying all the crows and bringing Rodair to its knees. That terrible night has thrown Princess Athinta, how do you say her name, into a deep depression. Her sister Kalzi is busy running the kingdom after their mother's death, but all Tia can do is think of everything she has lost, including her dreaming of becoming a crow rider. When Kalzi, something like that, is forced to agree to a marriage between Thea and the Crown, Prince of Illica. This is the final spur into it. Thea is finally spurred into action, and after stumbling upon a hidden crow egg in the rumble of rookery, she and her sister devise a dangerous plan to hatch the egg in secret while joining forces with the other conquering kingdoms to unite a rebellion. So it does look good. I just can't get over how beautiful this is, you know? It's just like so gorgeous. It looks like a storm. Well, I guess it's supposed to be a storm because it says Storm Crow. But it's so neat how they did the designs and stuff for that. And you guys know me, I'm excited because of the map. I'm trying to see if it's the same. Yeah, it's the same on the front and back, but yeah. So that's the first book. I got 2 from Amazon, and then I got 1 from Book Depository. The other one I got from Amazon is Wilder Girls. I also got 1 for my best friend Ashley, so she can read it too. Because I try to every month, if I have enough money, send her at least 1 book. Usually that's all I can afford, especially now, you know, with vacation at the end of the month coming, and then school starts next month for the kids and everything. In September, we're gonna do we're gonna send each other a box for friendship. So that's the only thing I'll do that month, is just send her a box of goodies. But anyways, Wilder Girl, and it's like really shiny, and it feels really nice and soft on the back. It says, Wilder Girls is so sharp and packs so much emotion in such wise ways. I'm convinced we're about to witness the emergence of a major new literacy star. And then it says some other stuff. But anyways, I just love how shiny that is. Like, it's so pretty. Okay, let me read. Let me show you what it looks like. Oh, it's just green. But it's pretty, isn't it? I like the green. I love green, so. Green's my favorite color. But it says, you see. I know there ain't going to be no map, but I was just curious if it had anything special, but it doesn't. That's okay. But anyways, I forgot to tell you, it's by Rory Power. And it says, they told us to wait and stay alive. So it says, it's been 18 months since the Raxter, how do you say it, school for girls was put under quarantine, since the tox hit and pulled Hitta, something like that. It's Hetty, life out from under her. It started slow. First, the teachers died one by one. Then it began to infect the students, turning their bodies strange and foreign. Now cut off from the rest of the world and left to fend for themselves on their island home, the girls don't dare wander outside the school's fence, where the tox has made the woods wild and dangerous. They wait for the cure they were promised, as the tox seeps into everything. But when Brant, I think that's how you say it, goes missing, Hitta, how you say her name, will do anything to find her, even if it means breaking quarantine and braving the horrors that lie beneath the fence. And when she does, Hetta learns that there's more to the story, to their life at Raxter, than she could have ever thought true. Yeah. I didn't know if I was saying that right, but I did. But look at that. Oh, gosh, so gorgeous. I like the cover, and then on the back there's a flower. I'm thinking about maybe reading this today, starting this today. I'm not sure yet. But this one is 353 pages. Yeah, 353 pages. So I might read that today. I don't know if it'll fit any of the prompts that I have for the other two. I mean, for, Holly's. My mind went blank. But I don't know if it'll fill Holly's, anything for Holly's, medieval fun. It might work for something like a shiny cover or something like that. I think one of them is. I'm not sure. I'd have to look. Maybe I will put this in one of the other prompts for Holly's. And then this one I haven't opened yet, the book depository one.
Ooh.
So I'll show you that. This one is for Newts. Because if you guys know what the Newts is, that's what Book Roast does. She has a book that if you don't want to do one of the prompts, then you could buy this book. Or if you have it, you can replace it for one of the prompts that you don't want to use for the readathon. And plus, that way we can all, like, buddy read it together and things, too, if we want to. As a group. All the stuff they put in this thing. But let me put this down. Show you the bookmark. The bookmark says, I'm reading from cover to cover. It takes pages. I like that. It's pretty. That is really gorgeous. And then back here it has, this month I read, written by, and this is my brief book review. So you can do one of your reviews. So you can do a review for that one next month on it. And the book that you can use if you don't want to, if you don't want to, like, if you're doing the Newts next month and you can't find a prompt that fits one of the other ones, or you don't like the prompt, is Spell Slinger by Sebastian del Castel. On the back it says, magic is a con game. Killen is moments away from facing his first mage duel and the start of 4 trials that will make him a spellcaster. There's just one problem. His magic is gone. As his 16th birthday approaches, Killen falls back on his cunning until a daring stranger challenges him to take a different path. It says a larky, twisty fantasy adventure. And that's by Sunday Times. And this one says, one of the best young adult novels I've read and I've seen in a long time. Philip Womack, something like that, literacy review. And this is, I love this. Isn't that so neat? I love that cover. That's what it looks like on top. So this is a series. It says, so far there's this one, then there's Shadow Black, Charm Caser, Soulbender, and then it says, in May they had one come out that was called Queen Slayer. But it don't tell, it just, sorry, my nose is just driving me crazy. It just says praise for Spell Slinger. Magic with a Wild West flavor, served with flair. A bucket load of tension is offset with humor, power, struggles, lots of magic, and some great characters. Fantasy junkies will devour with relish. It has cliffhangers, pace, humor, life lessons, and a memorable feisty. I forget how you said that. Feisty, like where they're really like wild and or whatever you want to call it, like wild and things. But it's fisty. How do you say that word? Squirrely cat. And then it says, aside from the breezy tone and the galloping plot, there are meditations on how acrostices build societies and how stories are shaped. This is one of the best young adult novels I've seen in a long time. Larky, clever, and slick. It says, the writing is full of humor and excitement, and I found it really hard to put the book down. We can confidently say that De Castel's new series has hit the ground running, or perhaps we should say that it's quick on the draw. It says, told with the convention of Ursula Le Guin and the dash of Alexander Dumas, something like that. So I don't know if Queen Slayer is like another book in this series, or if it's like a spin-off or whatever, but it's already out. And there is a little thing to show you in a second. They have some stuff in here that's really neat. If I can get my fingers to work. I got this, which I think is really neat. And then they got where it says two, right here it says 2 of Spells. And then it says the first trial. And then that's it. And there's, I'll tell you how many pages there are. There are, that's for the next book there, Shadow Black. There's acknowledgments in the back, of course. So there's 396, even though it doesn't say 96 there, but there's another page. So 396. So it ain't too big for a readathon. And then it has, like I said, the book, the next adventure, Shadow Black. Just the first chapter, I believe. Yep. But look at the back for the next one. It says Killin's, how do you say his name? Story continues. Shadow Black, yeah. Sorcery is a scam, and that's what that one looks like. Ain't that neat? I love how you can turn it this way, and it looks like that. If you turn it this way, it looks like that. It's just really neat. And there's the cat that they're talking about that is Fisty, or how do you say that word? So that must be Sebastian, and I'm not sure who this is. But I guess we'll find out in the story. But yeah, it looks really good. I'm definitely going to be reading this for one of the prompts. And you'll find out when I do my TBR, which should be coming next week. I think I'm going to do my TBR. Of course, you know me, I'm sure some of this can change, you know, once the readathon starts. And I do have something coming. I do have some books picked out that I have like 3 or 4, and I'm not sure what I want. So when you guys see it, I'm going to have you guys pick which one from these two, which book from one category I should read. One of the categories, I think I only have 3 books for that category. And one of the categories, I got 4 books. And I'm going to have you guys pick out the 2 on each pile. That way, like if I can't get into the first one that wins, then I have a chance. Then I can skip not read that one and try to read the other one that came in second place. But you guys will see what that is later, because I might find another one for the one prompt. I'll have 4. But yeah, that's it. My ring, she's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And my 3 books. Let me get them out again. But even though I didn't get the foil edges, I guess, or foil whatever it was, the back is still really pretty. I mean, the thing is still really pretty, so I'm still happy. And I don't even know what they were talking about anyways, so, but I'm still happy to get it and read it. But I'm going to let you guys go. Thursday, I should be getting my Enchanted Fandom for July, the box. So when I get that, I will do an unboxing. And then Owl Crate and Fairy Loot should be shipping out pretty soon. And also, I have another, a vessel, whatever you want to say, another cup coming. One of those vessel things that Enchanted Fandom does. I think they're shipping that out either this Friday or Monday, or the coming Monday. So at first I thought it was, for some reason, I was thinking that it was inspired by Peter Pan, but it's not inspired by Peter Pan. It's somebody else. I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. But something else. It's not Peter Pan like I was thinking it was. Because it said it's like a pixie something. I don't know if it was a mug or if it was a wine glass. I think it was a mug, like a pixie mug. I'm not sure what that means, but I forgot what fandom it said it is. But you guys will find out when I get it. So yeah, I still got 4 more things coming, and I have 1 more book that I pre-ordered that comes out on I believe the 23rd. So yeah, I'm going to let you guys go. I love you guys. I hope you guys like this video. I think that's it. Let me know if you're going to read any of these books, or if you have already read any of the books, and if you have, what did you think about them? If I don't read Shadow one now, I might save that, because I think one of the prompts for, this might be one of your guys' picks, because I think one of the prompts was, actually, this is a fantasy book, so I'm probably going to pick this for the fantasy. Because one of my things is I have to read a fantasy book, I believe. Otherwise, I might put this in for either map, which is one of the categories that I'm going to have you guys pick from. Or the other one was an even number. Let me see. Did I say this into an even number? Let me see. Well, I like how it has the cultures and stuff in the back. I just noticed that. It has the cultures and everything in the back. Like, it says Wings of Airs and things like that. It says the world of Stormcrow. Cool, you guys. If you guys have any trouble understanding the world, then you can do that. Yeah, there's 338 actual pages. And then they have the world and the kingdoms. So with the worlds and the kingdoms, there's 350 pages. And then there's acknowledgments about the author. I believe that's it. Yeah, so, yeah. I'm going to let you guys go. I hope you guys all have a good day. Remember, let me know if you've read any of these or if you plan on reading any of them. If you are doing the newts next month, are you going to order Spell Slinger? Or if you have it, are you going to read that in place of one of the other prompts? And let me know if you guys have any exciting mail that you know that you're going to be getting. I love you guys. I hope you guys all have a great day, and I will talk to you later. Remember, if you like this video, thumbs up. Remember, hit that bell icon if you subscribe, for you'll know whenever a video of mine is up for your enjoyment. I love you guys, and I will talk to you Thursday, unless something comes up tomorrow that I have something to share with you or something. Okay? Love you all.